And a good Sunday morning and now afternoon to you. It is First Alert Meteorologist Isaac Williams here with an update on the forecast. Sunny and cloudy out there, or a mixture of clouds and sun on the Sunday afternoon. We have seen no rain in metro Atlanta so far, but I do want to tell you about a First Alert weather day that is in place for later today and into this evening. I still expect quite a bit of rainfall across portions of North Georgia later on today, but right now things are behaving nicely. There's a look outside again across the Midtown skyline. Again, things are looking good. The temperature up to 63 degrees, so it is a mild day, and we're going to continue to see temperatures hover in the 60s as clouds continue to slowly increase. Here's a look at First Alert radar, and we've got some spotty rain up in northwest Georgia so far and up into eastern Tennessee, but you can kind of see that area of low pressure swirling near Nashville, and that's what's going to be developing into North Georgia later today and bringing us increased rain chances across the area a little later on today. But right now things are relatively tame. But between now and 3 o'clock, notice that rain pattern beginning to become a little more widespread across the Georgia mountains down to, let's say, Cherokee and Bartow counties near Canton and Cartersville. Farther south than that, I don't think we'll see a whole lot of rain through 3 o'clock, but between 3 and 6 p.m., First Alert Futurecast is picking up on the fact that this rain area should expand just a little bit, so some steady light to moderate rain, maybe some downpours, and maybe a thunderstorm briefly. We do have some very cold air aloft in the mid-levels of the atmosphere coming in, which will act to give the atmosphere a little energy. But we're really not expecting this to be a huge thunderstorm deal, but some pockets of heavy rain definitely not out of the question. This is 7 o'clock this evening, and we still have some rain moving in. As late as 9 p.m., we could still see some steady showers linger across north and central Georgia, but between 9 and midnight, things should be dying out fairly quickly. The rain dissipates overnight, and then because we have and should see some rain, we might see a little bit of patchy fog form for Monday morning's commute. So keep this in mind. Again, the sunrise is earlier now that the time has changed, and we're going to see a sunrise time tomorrow of 6:58 for Monday morning. And we could see some patchy fog, but notice how quickly after 8 o'clock this clears, that light gray fades out, and then we're into fully sunny sky conditions for the rest of the day on Monday. In terms of rain amounts, you can see LJ getting over a half an inch. We've got a quarter to a half an inch across the rest of metro Atlanta. So nothing super impactful, but it is something that we still need. In terms of the year, we're still behind on the rain, but we did catch up on October's rain at the end of the month, and we definitely still need some rain out there as that the drought is still sticking around. And I mentioned some fog potentially. Check out 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Our Futurecast fog model showing several areas of zero visibility, including potentially metro Atlanta. So it's going to depend on exactly how much rain falls today and this evening before clearing out as to what kind of potential fog development that we might see. But after that clears out, we're in for a sunny day at 65 degrees tomorrow, and the rest of the week coming up, Super 7 Day, looking pretty good. In fact, we'll be back in the low 70s starting on Tuesday, and we'll be in the mid-70s Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and into the upcoming weekend. A small chance at rain Friday and Saturday. Right now, our models are a little bit in disagreement on exactly what the rain pattern might look like. So keep staying tuned here to ANF Plus, and inside the First Alert Weather app, we'll keep you posted on next weekend's forecast. I want to give you a sunset update. Again, today's sunset, November the 2nd, 5:44. So that is 1 hour and 1 minute sooner than yesterday's. November 15th, so 2 weeks basically from today, is 5:34, and then at the end of the month on the 30th, the sunset time is 5:29. So we are going to see the amount of daylight, of course, get shorter and shorter for the next 6 to 8 weeks. 7-day forecast, again, we're watching today for a First Alert weather day for evening rain across metro Atlanta, and then for the rest of the week we're looking good. A small chance at rain again on Friday and on Saturday. Back outside in Midtown Atlanta, again, a mixture of clouds and sunshine out there so far. Again, lunch plans feeling and looking good, but we are going to be watching that rain potential increase a little later on today, and that's something that Anthony and JD will keep you posted on this afternoon on air and inside the First Alert weather app. We've had a fairly busy evening or overnight across metro Atlanta and West Georgia. Megan Packer standing by here with the latest on the news headlines from overnight into this morning. Megan?
All right, Isaac, thank you so much. And yes, as Isaac said, I'm Megan Packer here, just updating you on what's making news. It has been a busy overnight. We start with a breaking story you've been tracking for hours out of the city of Carrollton in Carroll County, a triple shooting investigation where a young mother was killed. So let's show you some of the video we have from that scene here early this morning. What we can tell you is that 3 people were shot, one of them died, 2 were taken to the hospital in Atlanta. The woman has not officially been identified by authorities yet, but police are telling us that this happened around 1:30 this morning on 6th Street, and the family of the woman killed says that she had been celebrating a birthday before this all happened. There was a fight, shots were fired, and she sadly lost her life. She was the mother of 3 young girls, we're told. Police say the other 2 victims were taken to the hospital again in Atlanta. So it was a really busy scene for hours there in Carrollton. Head over to our app. We are updating this story actually as we speak. New developments are coming in by the minute as we learn more about that active triple shooting investigation in Carrollton. In DeKalb County, police had been looking for a missing child. We'll show you her picture here. Also waiting on some updates about this story. 10-year-old Brooklyn was last seen Halloween night around 11 o'clock on Arabian Terrace. Police say that she was wearing a Spider-Man costume, white sneakers with a green stripe, and wearing a backpack. Again, she's been missing since Friday night, working to confirm if there's any updates on her whereabouts this morning with DeKalb Police. So we'll keep you updated as we learn more about this story as well. And we are just a few days away from Election Day. It's coming up on Tuesday. Polls will be open 7 to 7 that day. There are several local and state races on the ballot, including for people in the city of Atlanta voting for a new mayor and 2 seats on the Public Service Commission, the group that helps determine how much you pay for electricity. You can see who you're voting for by checking your sample ballot on Georgia's My Voter page. As Jamaica continues to recover after being hit by a Category 5 hurricane, people are coming together in Metro Atlanta trying to figure out how they can help. There was a gathering yesterday in Peachtree Corners where people just came together to discuss relief efforts. We can tell you that more than 60% of the island is still without power. That's making it hard for people to get in touch with their loved ones. The World Population Review says more than 76,000 Jamaican people live in Georgia. So again, people came together here last night to discuss their local relief efforts. There are also relief efforts right now for people who are not getting their SNAP benefits this month. Food banks are seeing significantly more people rely on them right now. They're expecting their numbers to go up if the USDA does not fund SNAP this month because of the federal government shutdown. The agency said it would not put money on EBT cards because of the shutdown, despite having a contingency fund that it can use. But several judges say that it has to. So yesterday, a district court judge said the Trump administration needs a plan by tomorrow to distribute the benefits. That's after 2 federal judges ruled Friday the administration has to fund SNAP. There are different organizations in our area coming together trying to help people who are affected. This is just one of them yesterday. This is in Cobb County at Must Ministries. A long line of cars that were out there getting some food. There were also giveaways at different churches, including one that we took you to live during our newscast yesterday. So there are so many organizations, churches, nonprofits trying to do what they can during this time. So stay with us throughout the day, not only here at ANF Plus, but on air and also with our free news app. We are constantly updating all of these stories throughout the day. Even though it's the weekend, we always have a team here working for you to keep you updated on the very latest. So we heard from First Alert meteorologist Isaac Williams. I'm Megan Packer. Thanks so much for checking in, and we'll keep you updated. We'll see you soon.